What is going on, folks? It's your boy, actually Among Us, your coach of the Atlanta Sobble, and we're here to play some more Pokemon in the PWD today. But before we get into the battle, let me show y'all something. I have been actually an ambassador for Raise Energy for a little over a year now, and before I get into the battle with one of my favorite coaches, obviously in the PWD, you've seen him on the channel a million times, I want to show y'all this. The link will be down in the description below. We got free sample packs from Raise Energy. All you do is pay the shipping, and they even give you a $10 gift card. You'll get your shipping back if you enjoy the product. So, you know, if you like energy drinks as I do, give this a check out. But back to the video. We got Coach Arts and the Wyndon Wildfire. A true friend of the channel, but as far as PWD Season 3 goes, this man is a true menace and a monster. Undefeated after 3 weeks. This is week 4. Yes. Undefeated after 3 weeks. And not only undefeated, but he has done so in a commanding fashion. Heading into a tough battle right here. But, you know, Art's one of the oldest friends of the channel. It's always a little better, you know, to play against friends, because, you know, win or lose, your friend won. I mean, anyway, we brought the defensive Blastoise as a lead. We got pretty limited notes to go off of for this week. I'm not saying that I didn't prep for this week, because that is definitely not the case. Sleeping on this team is definitely not something I wanted to do, but I just maybe feel like I could have broke it down further. I did come with a very gimmicky and, I guess you would say, tech type lead to counter his son. I end up going for the Rain Dance with Blastoise. I think I might have had a slight editing error in there and cut out his first turn, which, you know, my mistake. But I go for the Scald, and then I go for the Rain Dance. He's gonna bring out his Quagsire in the rain, which, when I say that I should have had more notes on this battle, this is really what I was talking about. There were just certain problems in my game plan that I had not diagnosed going into, certain problems with my game plan that I had not diagnosed going into this battle. I kind of slapped my grass type Eldegoss on my team and was like, alright, I got something for Quagsire. But I didn't really have something for Quagsire. Obviously, everybody knows that if I've got a dedicated switch like this, he's going to bring one as well. So, every time I go to Eldegoss in this battle, we're going to see Coach Arts just keep his Quagsire safe and go for the Shift Tree. I think at one point he might go for the Venusaur on it, but we'll get to that later. The point is, you know, I didn't really break it down far enough to have the proper answers to his answers. You know, I like kind of only address the things at one layer, and didn't think into it deep enough about what I'm gonna do when he responds to my answer. So, with that being said, I also switch in. I make another mistake, and it's not a miscalculation. It's really just a not knowing how things work by switching in my Altaria, which I didn't put the sprite up. Unfortunate. And I just picked it up for week 4 of the PWD, and brought it with Keyberry and special defense. Then I switched it in to a knockoff, which does not trigger the Keyberry, and therefore my Altaria got pretty weakened pretty early and pretty unnecessarily as well. Now that Arts has gotten a chance to scope out my Rain Dance tech, the next time I get this matchup of Torkoal versus Blastoise, he's going to get a key poison off, which is really huge for him. You know, this was one of the biggest nuisances. This and Eldegoss did a really good job of holding his team back. But if you can start to take away from, you know, in this example, now Blastoise is poison, so it takes away the advantage of Rain Dish, and it just doesn't have the sustain it once had. So, you know, once he starts whittling away at my defensive core, he can predict a different type of play with the Venusaur. Like I said, he does go to Venusaur on it one time, probably to go for better damage, but I can switch to my Aegislash, and then, as I said, you know, I kind of just missed the last layer of this interaction. Didn't really answer this problem of what can I do about the fact that this just comes in repetitively. You know, I would say that was really good chip. It was respectable chip, but a Pokemon will recover. Really no point in trying to chip them down unless you have the ability to status them. He's just going to be able to blow that off with the recovery. So, it is what it is. I'm actually going to go for the aromatherapy and cure my Blastoise, but then my Eldegoss takes a huge knockoff. I make a slight error. I was predicting that he would switch probably into the Torkoal, set up the Sun, and all that type of thing, but he just went for damage. He took out my Rocky Helmet and my leftovers. That was carrying the leftovers, right? That's sad that I already forgot, but you know, as I'm saying, you know, I'm just allowing him to play his game, and I have to play the way that he wants me to play, as opposed to vice versa, because I didn't think as deep as he did into how this interaction was going to go. Magmar, he's going to come in and make his make his first appearance of the season as well. I had actually brought the Magmar specifically for Comfey, but Comfey ended up not coming. It was still pretty good against you know, the two grass types that he did bring, which was kind of what I wasn't expecting him to do. However, you know, as far as just like not thinking deep enough into my plays, I also allowed my Magmar to come out on a Pokemon that had been spamming knockoff against my team. So, you know, that's pretty bad on me. Overall, throughout the match, I just make suboptimal plays once again. You know, I've been pretty harsh on my play style when necessary this season. You know, I've already put myself in a bad position and broke one of my like rules that I don't like to Dynamax when I don't have the lead, or as I like to say, I don't like to Dynamax off my back foot, but we're going to go ahead and do that. The Quagsire is going to come right back out and stop me from really getting any major work off with this thing. Oh wait, no, my bad, I'm mistaken about that. He doesn't even need to address this with Quagsire, because he got me to switch into Blade form already. And I'm Dynamax, so I can't King Shield. I can max guard to stop one turn of damage, but I can't switch back into my shield form to increase my defenses. Which goes back to my point that I was making of just suboptimal plays, not really thinking things as deep as Coach Arts was this game. You know, you could simply basically say that I was playing checkers throughout this match and Coach Arts was playing chess, which, you know, I'm not going to take anything, you know, I'm not going, as I've done in my other match, you know, Coach Bish me, I would say jokingly as friends, oh, you caught me slipping, but I always say this to people when they say things like, you just won because the other person played bad. Well, Coach Arts didn't tell me to play bad. He just played better. And so, you know, I give him credit. It's kind of like the whole time during this match, I'm playing checkers and he's playing chess. So, he's actually got a really cool Garchomp set that's going to come out here. He's going to click the sub so I can't sleep or seed him. Pretty nifty. And then the timer starts running down. I guess if you are a pretty good predictor of things, you probably already know that this is kind of reached its point of no return. You know, there's no point in going for like a timer clause or anything like that. I believe Arts ends up picking up the win 5-2. 5-2. And yeah, this Garchomp doesn't go down and ends up picking up the rest of the kills that he gets. Oh, the reason he gets 5-2 is because I make this play right here. I don't know if I necessarily still believe in this was the right play, but I'm gonna end up going to Aegislash after I live the scale shot. I don't really know what I was thinking. Maybe for a moment at this time I just didn't think about the fact that this is not going to be a long game, and as soon as Aegislash hits the field, like at the same moment the 60-second timer comes out. So like Aegislash can live this and get some damage off with the Shadow Sneak, and then maybe I might be able to chip this thing down and try to finish it off with my last Pokemon. But first of all, that'd be very unlikely because the Garchomp's still at a good 75-80% of its health. And second of all, I don't have the time. The position I put myself in makes Arts the clear and obvious victor in this battle. And, you know, like I still got 40% to do on this Garchomp that has the ability to sub in my face. And it's got boosted speed. It's not going to happen. But, with that being said, it's a good game to Coach Arts. Always a pleasure. You know, like I said, he's just been a menace and a monster in this season of PWD. So, maybe a lot of people seen this coming. I didn't get any picks in the pick'em this week whenever I battled Coach Arts, so it is what it is. It's, you know, no hard feelings, nothing but congratulations for my guy who played a good game. I'm gonna sign off right here. Make sure you check out Arts', the links in the description below. We're gonna have Arts' channel, we'll have the Raise sample pack, and we'll have my Raise ambassador page. It just takes you to the Raise shop, but you can use my code MEW151, also will be in the description, and try it out, man. Anyway, I'm out of here. Be more PWD content coming real soon, so check it out. Peace.